we're gonna be going after the dragon. Where's the dragon? It's going against the zombies. Okay, so it's right when you go in. What the heck? So, wait a minute.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
So it's in that bedroom thing. This looks like it. Maybe not. Oh, I did miss it. So we got what we needed. That wasn't too bad. So now we have to go back to Brynjolf and discuss with him what we have found.
I've got your back.
So we have to go this way.
Still here.
Holly and the ivy, now both are full well grown. Of
Wait, I know you.
I'm right behind you.
I dare Mercer to come back here. Sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Karliah and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Next we meet live.
So, makes me wonder what's gonna happen next. Awesome sauce. Now I just need to get set up for the last leg of my stream. I am doing an extended play. Ow! An extended stream tonight.
I'm right behind you.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. But I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Okay, so we gotta meet both of these at the stone, but we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, at this point, I've never been this far in the game, but anything could happen. I mean, Karliah could be the one, or it could be the other guy, Brynjolf. I don't really know at this point who could be, but I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be between Brynjolf, Karliah, and Mercer on who really did what, because at this point, you know, there was a note found, but, you know, anything can happen in a plot twist, so either way it's probably going to be ending up in a battle, I'm guessing, but we'll see. But so far, I do like the plot. I do like everything that's been the storyline of this part of the quest. Now I just need to get out of here.
I'm right behind you.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, yeah. Change.
I'm right behind you.
Still here.
Okay, so we managed to get out of there. What is this? Oh yeah, this is a shrine to Talos. Yep. She said southeast. Yeah, right there. So we actually have to leave Riften. I'll just run out since it's going to be close to the city.
Wait, I know you.
As white as lily flower, and Agathos for dragon.
Divine smile on you, friend.
What was that? That was an explosion. Let me... Okay, so my health is more, my magic should be okay, I don't know. We'll go with stamina. Oh, my stamina's more, okay, and I can't pick any, it automatically does my... Yeah, it looks like there's a little... Yeah, there it is.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
I've got your back.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armored on your Nightingale, we can begin the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
At times like this, I truly appreciate the joys of a warm fire and a stiff drink.
A warm fire and a stiff drink.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Wow. Would you look at that?
So this is the mighty den of the Nightingales. I've never seen any videos about the Nightingales. I've never...
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I mean, the only thing that I've heard about the Nightingale is... I mean, I've seen videos about the armor itself, but not how to get it. And if I did, it's been such a long time, I don't remember, so... This is very interesting indeed. Yeah, I have never been in here, never did this quest.
I think
look
we
at
should
that.
trust the lass and take the deal.
They're in the armor. So, part of the quest is to equip the armor. Okay, so we did that part. So the Nightingale armor reminds me of Batman and Assassin's Creed for some reason. And I guess this would be the perfect time because Assassin's Creed did release a new game recently. Origins.
Okay, lass, we've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Let's do it.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Don't go stopping for a nap. If you fall asleep in this place, you'll never wake up.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
I guess I'm the one I can't I guess we've got to wait for somebody else to pull it. I think I have too many followers. I don't know.
Still here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the video and welcome to the stream. This is going to be the continuation of Skyrim Speedrun. The name of the quest is Trinity Return. So let's go ahead and jump right in to the next part. Okay. Ooh, Skyrim crashed. Oh, that's bad. Oh my goodness, and I just got it fixed, and I didn't save. Ah, I should have saved, but yeah. I've gotten to the part, so I'm gonna just transition here. So this is the name of the website, en.uesp.net/wiki/Skyrim Trinity Restored, which is the name of the quest, and it goes into great detail on what you can do to what other people have done to fix the problem. Again, I know that Bethesda is trying to fix it because in the past hour or so there have been updates, like almost as if they're, you know, resetting it per se, trying to get it to work. So yeah, and as soon as I went into the game it crashed, so I'm gonna log back in, and it's probably gonna be in a not so good spot, but you guys are gonna laugh at this. If I can get it to do it again and go through, you guys are gonna laugh. I mean, I didn't expect to be doing this to get it to work, but whatever works to get it to go to the next part, because I know that there's been all these stories that it was working back in February of 2017 when ESO was doing his playthrough, and he's a big time YouTuber. He does the whole ESO and Fallout series, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the game. I'm clicking play, and we're gonna see if we can try to get through this, the hardest quest in Skyrim as of right now. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did. I don't know if your situation is gonna be different, but for me, I had Brynjolf. But the one thing that I did not have at first was the girl, her name, let me look at her name, yeah, but she was, at first she was gone, so right now it's making me start over. So I was stuck at this part for literally an hour or more yesterday or something like that, Karliah. So when I first did this, I disabled this, and Brynjolf, I finally got him to go up there by creating multiples, using the place at me,
make your head spin, eh?
using the place at me, using help Brynjolf and help Karliah to spawn multiples. And then he eventually walked up there. See, he's up there, he's in place. Now I have to get Karliah to do the same, and I believe I have to use the set stage again. So this is how I'm gonna do it, and hopefully it'll work. It takes a few minutes to work. It might work right away, but I'm going to stand where I should be. So this is going to be my first try. I'm trying to reproduce what I did that worked. And I'm going to use the command that they have here on the en.uesp.net to, I'm going to use set stage. TG, all lowercase, 08A space 52. Now sometimes the console does not work. The way that you can do that is to type in TCL, and it's working. So I'm going to turn TCL back on. So now we're going to wait, but as you can see, nothing is happening. Like, so what I'm gonna do, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna go into God mode so I don't die. And those guys won't die. They're essential, I believe. And I'm going to summon. I'm going to type help wolf player dot place at me. And then I'm going to type in, I forget which wolf it is, but I'm going to type FF 001 0C8 0C8. And I'm going to use 11 just for the heck of it. And then we're going to try to get, so we're going to use these mobs to try to bring her in not long enough so that the quest will kick in and finish. Now hopefully this is what I did to make it complete. Hopefully I can reproduce it before the game crashes again. I had to take my headphones off, but you guys can hear me because I have them down on my neck. I'm gonna get back over there where I was supposed to be. I'm gonna keep giving this tries. See, there it says, complete.
Karliah. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we? You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now? You surprised me, Karliah. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor. Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed. Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
I gotta switch it over. I'm gonna, hopefully it doesn't crash. Haha. Okay, I'm gonna hit save. So, as you can see, guys, there's a pile of dead animals here. Bears and wolves that I summoned to make Karliah activate per se, or continue on with the quest, and it triggered, and I'm pretty sure that they did a hotfix or something, because it plays out differently than it did before, but it's almost the same. Okay, so my guy is stuck. He's not moving. So I'm gonna, the game is okay, but I can't move. I can't jump. It may not proceed. It might crash the game. It might. The last time was the closest it got. It got to where we were. If I poured out, it might crash the game. So I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna quit and see if I can beat the crash. And one of the reasons why I left that page up so long is for you guys to get enough information to at least go to the website or read. That's the main gist of the area. But if you go to that web page and you scroll all the way down, it'll start to go into all the steps that you can take if you're encountering a bug. So I'm going to start the game back up and just pray a lot here. Again, this is Skyrim, the original Skyrim. This is not Special Edition. I also do have Special Edition, and at some point I may start doing a double whammy. So I might be doing, I don't know if I want to confuse people, but I might be doing a Skyrim original run, the original Skyrim, and then another run, a full playthrough of the Special Edition, and that way you guys can see the difference in the two. And I'm gonna be in the process of adding little by little, because it's the only way to do mods. You add in a good mod and then you test it, and if it's running okay, then you play it for a little while and then you add in another one. And basically my goal is to get it to almost where everything is 4K, because I believe that I can get all of the 4K mods that work presently into the game, and it should run very nicely at this point. This is my first day installing one or more 4K mods to make it look 4K. So I am in the process of transitioning in a slow way. I know there's other big YouTubers that have already done more than 200 mods in 4K already, but I guess each person goes through a different journey at the point of which they can do that. Like for me, I kind of do it when I feel comfortable enough that the mods that I'm going to install or have most of the bugs worked out, and to where they're going to be compatible with the mods that I like to use and the other 4K mods that can be used also. So far there's my character still can't move, so he can't change, he can't go into his weapons. So again, this part is very bugged. So I'm gonna try to teleport out with COC, and hopefully it doesn't crash. Fingers crossed. Okay, so the game did not crash. Okay, so now does my character move? He does not move. Okay guys, so I think we have a total solution for this problem after doing a little bit more research. The third part of the research is going to lead us to this website, and I'm going to show it to you here in a moment. And this is gaming.stackexchange.com, and it does have some other, but I found this little solution by doing a Google search, and it says here that sometimes you will become stuck after a cinematic dialogue. Use the console command enable player controls to retain your controls. So we're gonna try that in with the other command, set stage TG08A52. Okay guys, so we're going to jump back into the game, leaving off with this website that tells us how to solve the problem that we were having with the quest not continuing and the player being stuck after the cinematic. So basically what happened was the game took away the player controls, and the website, which is gaming.stackexchange.com, tells us that sometimes you will become stuck after a cinematic dialogue. Use the console command and enable player controls to retain your controls. So we're gonna try that in the game, guys, and see what happens. So we're gonna transition back over to the game, and it should be ready, and we'll go ahead and jump right in and initiate these console commands to create a solution to the quest. And let me double check and see if the game is loading correctly. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let me see the volume here. Volume is good. Okay, so we're in the game. We're gonna set the stage using the console command. Set stage TG08A52. And we're gonna type in TCL to see, yeah, TCL is working. We're gonna toggle God mode. And we're gonna spawn some critters in here. Well, let's go back. And okay, so as you can see, when you type in the set stage command, it doesn't. Let me see. Let me just make sure it's correct. Set stage TG08A52, and then the other one is enable player controls. Okay, so you can see that if we go here, so the only thing that makes it initiate is the mobs that I can see. So we do have to initiate some mobs. And we're gonna type in 001, 001, 09, 1C1. We're gonna put 5. Whoa. I forgot to put the whole command. Player dot playset me 001 09 1C1. We'll put in 3 for now. And
Your fate is sealed. Your death will be swift.
so she got hit, so she should.
You just made the last mistake of your life. You just made the last mistake.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, we put 3. We might have been going overkill. Wow, she really wants to kill those things.
You just made the last mistake of your life.
Claim your soul for nocturnal.
Bless you, Lady of Shadows. I live another day.
Okay, so let's try it now, guys. Set stage TG08A52. So we might have to put in a few more mobs.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You're mine.
Show me you've got what it takes.
Shadows take you.
Yeah, these are one of the most powerful mages, I mean vampires in the game. So they're having a little bit of trouble with them, but I want to get them to activate, so I might have to use melee guys next time. Might have to use regular wolves, because that seems to be the one that works. Yeah, it looks like they were... Looks like they're not faring so well. But I got all of them over here now.
Guide my hand.
Promise to swip for people out.
I claim your soul for
Show me you've got what it
nocturnal.
takes.
Shadows take you. Your death will be swift.
Yeah, let's see what this does here. Okay, so it looks like they
I will defeat you.
still haven't gotten defeated yet.
Shadows take you.
It looks like they're just having too much trouble with these guys. I might have to go finish them off. Well, there's one left. So let's get her, see if we can bait her out here. Yeah, we did. The mage got stuck. Yeah, they might have her now. Oh, she's healing.
You just made the last mistake of your life.
Just as I was getting warmed up.
So let's see if we can get this to work now. We got it to work. Okay.
Ah, Karliah. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we? You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now? You surprise me, Karliah. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor. Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed. Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Okay, so it looks like the quest might update, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't crash. We're gonna save. We're gonna save at least one save, and then we're gonna type in enable player controls. Okay, so, and we're gonna save again. Okay, so it looks like yeah, we can move. You see that, guys? So I saved just in case it does crash. So we're gonna go talk to her. The real one. The real one's over here by the chain. So, oh my goodness, it didn't update.
This way, please.
Okay, so maybe the real one is over here. It's gonna be one of these, I guess. Ooh, let's see what happens.
This way, please.
Okay,
Enough to make your head spin, eh?
okay, so maybe it's this one. So it's got stuck here at this part. But it didn't
This
update.
way, please.
So we might have to throw in some more guys, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Or maybe we have to get... And the thing is you can't, unless you... Now I'm thinking we can probably make her essential. Turn her from non-essential to essential, kill her, and then put her in the proper place. Maybe that'll
I
work.
think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I. The Trinity disbanded 20 indirectly. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal. A place known. It's my hope that you will, yes. This isn't about religion or consider this an extremely risky job, but with a massive potential for profit. And you did fine. This one.
So maybe we have to bring out some more mobs. Maybe we have to bring some more mobs to get it to keep going. We're gonna have to help. We're gonna use wolves this time because they had a lot of trouble. We're gonna use player place at me. FF001, FF001. 0DD. 0DD. We're gonna put in 5. Okay, yeah, it's advancing. The quest is advancing. So we're gonna save.
Rest.
I suggest you talk.
Now that
Alright.
you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Although it would benefit the Guild more than you can imagine, in the end it would do more harm than good. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Okay, guys, and there you have it. The 100% complete fix for this part of the journey. If there are more bugs encountered, I will do my best to go over them with you guys and show you step by step exactly what I did. Now notice that I got rid of all of my followers, and I did it after I brought my followers in here, but I was lucky enough that it didn't completely mess up the quest, because like it tells you in the unofficial Skyrim wiki that you should not have your followers with you when you get to this part of the quest, which is when you get the copy. You make the duplicate copy with the charcoal and the roll of paper. Once you do the roll of paper and all that, and you go back and you talk to Karliah and Enter, then after that you're gonna have to go to the Thieves Guild again, and when you go there, make sure you don't have any followers with you. I made that mistake, which may have contributed to the problems that I have now. But as you can see, guys, I did get quite lucky because mine was a little bit tricky, but I did it step by step according to the instructions. And I finally got to the point where I was able to get the quest to move forward, but I didn't know my character was stuck, and I didn't know how to solve that problem. So we found out that there was another console command, just to summarize, called enable player controls or something like that, which is on that website that I showed you, and it enabled us to get unstuck, but we had to spawn some more creatures to get the NPC, I guess, to wake up. And the only way to do that is for something else, an enemy, to attack it, so that it can trigger the quest to keep the script to continue. So we did that, and now we're able to go to the next part of the quest.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Karliah and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Okay, let's do it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenfan. Karliah and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Okay, Trinity restored, completed. Next quest, blindsided, started. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and escape out of this conversation.
Until next we meet, lad.
And we're gonna save again just in case. I don't want to have to redo this because this was. Now I agree that a lot of people say that this is the most bugged current quest in the game. I don't know.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
I don't know if that's true, but it did take many steps and retries to get it right and get the quest completed. So just to recap, guys, when you finish making the copy and taking it back to Enter, you will complete that part of the quest. They will tell you to go back to the Thieves Guild. Before you go to the Thieves Guild, in summary, make sure you do not have any followers, and then proceed through the storyline. Equip your armor. I equipped my Nightingale sword just to be safe, but they only say you have to equip the armor, but I equipped the blade just to be sure. And if Karliah is with you and Brynjolf, then you're all set. All you got to do is come up here, and if the door does not want to open, the spiked door, then you type in the command, open your console, type in disable, and make sure you're facing down in first person, away from anything else, and make sure you have you might have to do it a couple of times, because even if you're off by a little bit, typing disable will make the terrain disappear, but you have to make sure that the command is highlighting the spikes, which I believe it might be different for your game, but for mine I believe it was the 000C697E. But you can see if you click a little bit further away, it might change. Like, see right there, it went to 6979. But if I click down right here, it goes back to 000C697E, and then that will disable this, allowing Brynjolf to go up here. He'll go up here. I don't know if Karliah will, because mine got stuck and decided to stay by the chain, but I was still able to get it to go by going over to the quest marker, typing in the TG set stage TG whatever blah 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 blah, and then after doing that, stepping away and causing the creatures, spawning some creatures to attack Karliah to get the quest to move forward. After get through killing the mobs, you can just run back over here and you'll get stuck and the quest will continue, and then you will type in your console enable player controls as per the website that I had listed earlier in the video, and then it will allow you to continue. You'll be unstuck, but you'll, like for me in this scenario, I had to spawn some more animals to get the Karliah to continue the dialogue, and she did. Once they got through killing the other bears and wolves, the quest initiated and continued, and I was able to complete it. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this part of the quest Trinity Restored. Thank you for watching this stream and this video, guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next part of Skyrim Speedrun. 100% completion, all quests, all main storyline, all side quests, all 3 DLCs. See you in the next video, guys, and take care.